Hello, hello, hello. If you all can see me, put some ones in the chat. Oh, you know what? I gotta open up something else because I'm not gonna be able to see Instagram. All right. Let me know if you can see me. Put some ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Let me know if you can see me and you can hear me. I'll be able to see YouTube from here, so that's fine. Okay. All right, let me know if you can hear me and see me. We are going live. We are going to do a design with me. We're going to design a composition notebook using AI. So if you are familiar with AI, I'm going to show you a few things maybe that you did not know. And if you don't know anything about AI, I'm about to bring you into my fold. Hello, Melly Mel. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure you take this live out and share it out. I'm trying to get all of my equipment together. Trying to get myself in order. I know that I'm not going to be able to see what's going on the YouTube, Instagram. I'm just going to tell them I can't read the comments on Instagram. So if you want to see me, if you want to make a comment on Instagram, please make the comment. Come on over to YouTube and make the comment there. But let me go live on TikTok, and then we are about to begin. Right, Melly Mel? You excited? You ready? All right, let me go live on TikTok, and then we about to be on and popping. All right. Let me see. Design. Before we start, any questions? I'm ready. Hey, Michelle Robinson. How are you doing this amazing? Not going to say morning because it's the afternoon. Let me get myself in order. I am just adding TikTok up so I can go live. I cannot see what you all are saying in Instagram. So if you hear me, make sure you just come on over and join me on YouTube. All right, so I am going live. So first things first, we are going to not discuss, but we're going to go over how to design using AI, because a lot of people are creating composition notebooks, and most of them, a lot of them are looking similar. So I wanted to do something different. So I'm about to go live now. All right, I didn't press go live. Oh, I got to fix my settings. All right, just give me 2 seconds, y'all. Bear with me for 2 seconds. All right. And if you want the composition notebook that we designed yesterday, the template is already in my link tree. So just go ahead and grab it. All right. So let me see. Do I need my light? No, I don't know. We're just going to go for it. All right, y'all. So welcome in, everybody. Make sure you take this live out and share it to everyone. If you are on Instagram, I know I'm going live there. I can't see the comments, but my link tree is in my Instagram. If you go to Instagram or to TikTok, it is right there, and you'll see all of the links. There's links to all of my social media. There's links to the composition notebook template, to get your ticket for the BCMC Houston convention. If you did not get your ticket yet for H-Town Showdown, you definitely want to be in the building, because I am going to be in awe, because these are people that I have been admiring for years, and I'm super excited to actually meet them. So I'm super excited. I am so stoked for the H-Town Showdown. So I do have my ticket. If any entrepreneurs are interested in purchasing their ticket, I do have that available in my link as well. What else do I have? Yesterday, people were asking me about how they can purchase my items. So I have my my Etsy shop available as well on my link tree, and I will be adding my notebooks today. So If you wanted to purchase any of my notebooks that I showed you, you'll be able to purchase them. And today I'm going to show you, hey, Mindfully Engaged, I'm going to show you how to actually do it so that you can create your own. We're going to design it together. So please keep your fingers ready so you can help me as far as designing the template and also designing the character. So we're going to do the background and the character. So the tools that we're going to use or the websites that we're going to use is Ideogram and Bing. Oh, Ideogram, Bing, and Chat GPT, because Chat GPT is going to give us the prompt. So if you ready, put I'm ready in the chat. Say I'm ready in the chat if you are ready, and make sure that if you are on TikTok that you are tapping the screen. I need y'all to tap, 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 tap. My goal is, and let me just let y'all know right off the rip, my goal is to get 1,500 subscribers in 30 days. I have a goal to get that. So if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm going to need you to subscribe. And if you know what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I am going to send you my composition notebook template. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you a message and I'm going to send it to you directly from when I go into the back end of YouTube and see who subscribed. I'm going to send you the template to my composition notebook. So if y'all ready to start designing, let's get it. Let's go. If I know what y'all see on TikTok, y'all see me in StreamYard. I am streaming from YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that on here, but but we are about to design. So if you're ready, put ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Ready, 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 ready in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you are ready, put ready in the chat. I am going to share my screen and I'm gonna have to share the entire screen. So let me just run. You is global. Listen, I am not playing. I have a goal and I'm going to work that thing. I am going to work that thing. Why is this on here? Okay. All right, so let me know if you all can see my screen. Let's start. Let's start. We can start here. We can start right here. Let's move this out my way. If you can see my screen, put ones in the chat. I know you can see my screen over here, but let me zoom in for y'all so y'all can get a better view. Ones in the chat if you can see my screen. I'm about to pull up my thing over here so I can see the chat in here. All right, cool. I can see the chat. All right, is we ready? Ready, 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 ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Oh, wait. I want you to have the full screen of this. I don't want you to see me in the thing. You don't have to because I'm not even there anyway. So let's full screen it. Okay. We good, y'all? Ready? Good, 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 good. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure that you are liking. I know that we got the hearts over here. Hit the hearts. Make sure you hit the hearts and all of that on here because I need to get this 1,500 subscribers in 30 days. I have 30 days. Matter of fact, I have less than 30 days. So I need y'all to help me out. Share with somebody who you think will benefit from this and would love to use something like this to create whatever it is they want to create. And you don't have to just use this for notebooks. You can use this for whatever. But for today's sake, we are going to be doing notebooks. Is my sound okay? Everybody let me know if the sound is okay. If the sound is okay, put okay in the chat. If the sound is okay, put okay in the chat. Now, remember, you could use this for anything. I am using it for notebooks. You could use it for whatever you want. You want to create labels, bookmarks, budget envelopes, whatever, because that's, those are a few of the things that I do. If you want to create anything, you will be able to do what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to show you some principles. We're going to design together, but I'm going to show you basically the fundamentals and you'll be able to take it from there. All right. I have the LV one open. Is that right? I'm actually in the, what are you talking about, Yazzie Faye? I'm ready to party. I'm open to the hip hop one. So this is one of the ideas that I had. So I had an idea to do a hip hop theme a hip hop theme composition notebook because I was looking at everybody else's composition notebooks and I was like, nobody's stuff looks like where I want to go with it. So I made sure that I was like, okay, let me just design it and see what that looks like. And from the design, I was like, ooh, I could sell this. Thank you so much for the gift. I was like, oh, I could sell this because, I didn't see anybody messing with what I had. And not to say that anybody's stuff is good or bad. I'm just saying that the ideas that I had for the style that I wanted my composition notebooks to look like, I didn't think anybody was rocking with me. So I started doing my notebooks. They started getting a little buzz, and I said, you know what? Since I'm on a quest to do a tutorial a day, I'm going to do a tutorial a day. So if you miss anything, just come back to it. I definitely will have the replay up on my YouTube channel so that you can catch whatever I did yesterday. We assembled the notebook, but the day before, I think we were designing. Yes, the day before we designed the designer bag one. And I think I'm going to give one of these away. Once I get a milestone, I'm going to give this away. I'm showing it on TikTok. Let me come down a little bit. Well, I'm showing it on TikTok. I scraped it up because I messed up the well, it's not a scrape, it's a bundle. I mean, what do you call it? It bunched up. So yes. So we designed one together, and that's the one that we designed together. I was inspired by those designer junk bags with the scarves and the charms and things like that, and I wanted to create a notebook like that. So we did some editing, we did some designing, and that's what we're going to do today. So anybody has any idea for a theme that we should do today? Any idea for a theme that we should do today? Where's the link for the bookmarks? I don't have a link for the bookmarks. I only have, what do you mean, to purchase the bookmarks, Betty Rose? If you want to purchase the bookmarks, they are in my Etsy shop. But I don't have a template. I don't have a template for that one. I got 17 AI apps open. We're going to start with Canva AI. Well, we're going to start with ChatGPT, but Canva AI or Ideogram, whichever one you want. Book for seniors. Okay, so you want a book for seniors. What's the theme? So we need a theme. So this right here, this was my New York theme. So I will show you, and you can use it. It depends on whatever you want to use, depending on what you are comfortable using. If you use Ideogram already, then go on ahead and use that because you already have your subscription. But if you have your Canva Pro subscription and you want to use that, you could use that too. I like to use all of them and see which one I get. Whatever one give me the best results, that's the one I'm rocking with. I'm not loyal to any one of these AIs. Whichever one give me the best results, that's the one we're gonna go with. So your nephew is press watching. Hey, come on, nephew. All right, so you can go into Canva AI graduation theme. Let me write this down. Graduation theme, class of 2026. Graduation theme, class of 2026. All right, come on, keep going with the ideas. I'm going to write these down and we're going to go with whichever one the majority agrees to. Basketball. Okay, so yeah, so the background, you can design your background in Ideogram or you can design your background in Canva. Again, if you have Canva Pro, you can use Canva AI. Canva AI gives you 500 credits, and so you're able to use it. I don't know how many credits it used, but I know I've never run out of credits. I've come close, and by close I mean like 200 credits, but I have not come close to having like one credit or anything like that. The next holiday is what? So you could decide whichever one you want. Sisterhood. Okay. Okay. Y'all got some good ones coming. I like it. All right. To give people a head start in case they want to use fall or Halloween. Oh, got you. Fall, Halloween. That'll be super fun. Listen, I have a lot of lives to go. I got one live. I mean, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do lives every day, but I'm surely gonna do a tutorial every day. So if y'all want me to do a composition notebook and we could design together, I could do that every day too. Labor Day. Who's celebrating Labor Day? Betty Rose. Oh, you saying the next holiday is Labor Day? Got it. Got it. Okay. So we got Halloween. Okay. All right. So this is what I need y'all to do. Again, choose whichever one you want. You can design with me or you can design as we go. Totally up to you. Right? Totally up to you. Do it, Nikki. Do what? Labor Day? Totally up to you. All right, so you can design in here. So where I start first is I start in Chat GPT first so I can get an idea of a prompt. Right? I'm going to go to Chat GPT to get a prompt. I'm not just going to throw anything. And you can if you want, and you may get amazing results by putting some information just in the prompt box on Canva AI. But I like my prompt to be a little bit more structured because I know in my mind, my ideas are jumbled. Excuse me, I know that in my mind, my ideas are jumbled. And so I need some structure. And so I use Chat GPT to kind of like structure my prompt. So I was like, I know I wanted to be graffiti. I know I wanted to give me New York hip hop, old school style. I knew I wanted all of these things. I wanted a spray can, but I didn't exactly know where I wanted things to be. So I put it into Chat GPT. So like I said, to structure the prompt, and then I brought the prompt over here. And like I said, I don't have a loyalty to any particular website. I'm going to put them in all the websites and see which one gives me the best one. And so far, we're going to use Bing as well to create the character. Let me tell y'all, Bing is not the one I like for my background. So I'm not even going to put my background into Bing no more because I'm not going to waste. You got 15 fast generations and then you got the slow ones. So I'm not going to waste anything. Hey, welcome to the team, Ellie Mel. Welcome to the team, Ellie Mel. I'm not going to waste my fast generations with don't doing something that I know ain't gonna come out right. So I'm just gonna stick with what I know. And so in between, the ones that I'm gonna use is Ideogram and Canva. Like I said, those give me the best results. Those give me the best results. Yes, please, everybody, hit the like button. I hit the like button. We don't have any sound effects right now. Not on the lunch and learn. All right, so these are ideas that I had. I wanted to do the subway because I'm a New York Bronx girly, so I wanted to definitely do the train. Um, it would have been dope if I would have had a D train because that's my side of town. But I didn't. I just did a train, the boom boxes. I wanted cassettes, dookie rope chains, those kind of things. That's what I wanted with my design. So the prompt that I used, this is the prompt that I use for my hip hop background. It says over the top cartoon illustration of an old school 1980s New York subway train, completely covered in wild style neon graffiti tags, featuring bold graffiti words like, and I put my words in there: dope, fly, word, fresh. You can use whatever words you want if this is the direction you want to go in. In bright and in big, vibrant letters, surrounded by floating boom boxes, cassette tapes, retro roller skates, chunky gold chains, spray paint cans, stars, sparkles, and doodle stickers. Now not remember, I didn't tell y'all yet, but I was also inspired by Lisa Frank. I don't know how many of y'all had those Lisa Frank notebooks and folders and was in a chokehold with Lisa Frank, but that's the direction that I was going in. That's where I really wanted to go with this notebook, right? So doodle stickers, all in color palette, and it did have Lisa Frank there, but it was giving me a restriction in Canva. So I had to be creative with where I sent it. So I said, can y'all see me in this TikTok thing? Because I ain't got my hair done, girl. I ain't got my hair done, girl. It restricted the Lisa Frank. So I had to take that Lisa Frank off, and then I said in color palette, hot neon, hot pink, neon purple, lime green, turquoise, sunny yellow, electric blue, layered over a composition notebook, speckled pattern. It didn't give me that. It gave me regular notebook paper with speckles on it. We're okay with that. Let me see if I turn my light on it. I don't know, y'all. Just make sure y'all don't see me in what you call it. So layered over a composition notebook, speckle pattern with rainbow gradients, chaotic, because I am very gaudy and I love all of the things on it. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm very gaudy, very, very, very gaudy, and I love all of the chaotic things on something, right? That's just me. That's who I am. If you like clean and pristine, that's totally fine too, but that's not me. I'm not that girl. right? So chaotic, high energy, funky 80s urban vibes, seamless background design, no text label, high resolution, bold, playful digital art style. So this is my prompt that I use. And if you would like my prompt, I can definitely, if you say, Nikki, I want to use the prompt or whatever, just let me know and I'll put it in my YouTube community again, because why? Your girl is trying to get 1,500 in 30 days. So I need y'all to go on ahead over and subscribe. So I will put it in the community for you. But if you want it, just let me know and it'll definitely be there. So this is what I used. And then I had some other ideas. So as you can see, it gave me a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. This is another one. Let me zoom out a little bit here for y'all so y'all can really see. Because I have more. Okay. Hey, Miss Anita, Miss Anita. Miss Anita, Miss Anita. So here you can see, I didn't want it to say Wild Style. Wild Style would have been fine because we know what that is if you're from New York. Um, but I had just a bunch of ideas that I wanted. Now, see here, it gave me more of the composition notebook. So if you did something like this would be pretty cool because sometimes depending on the paper that you use, it will show through. So this is pretty cool as a design. Again, you can fix the letters if you want to. If you can edit in Canva, and we'll do that too today. You can edit in Canva, and the thing about that is sometimes it'll change the font. So it won't be exactly this, but it can be close to it or to be something similar, but you don't necessarily have to lose your design just because there was one thing in it that you didn't like or there was one misspelled word. You don't have to lose your design because of that, right? So these are the ones I designed. At first, this is where it went. I was like, that's not giving me my life. Like, this is okay, but I'm not really sold on this. I'm not sold on it, right? Hey, Cree, I'm not sold on that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So these I was like, oh, okay, these is okay. So this was giving me what everybody else was doing. And I was like, absolutely not. This is not where I want to go with this. So from here, I was like, I gotta do something better with my prompts. And that's when these came into play. So I'm gonna need you everybody to vote. I'm gonna need you all to vote. The 80s trains are fire. Thank you. Thank you. I was gonna put my train on here. I was like, definitely everybody off the D line would love that notebook. But I was like, just in case, I don't want anybody from, any other train line like that. That's not my train. I would like that notebook, but that's not my train. But just the idea of how the trains used to be tagged up in the 80s. So that's what we have. And then we went to the walls, and this is what we have. And then so I did some in ideogram as well. Let me show you what ideograms came out looking like. I have quite a few things up. I even made myself as a character, y'all. This is Today Design with me. This is me getting I'm going to be doing something with my challenge because I have a 30-day challenge going on as well. That's right, the D and the 4. What you know about the D and the 4, Cree? The 4 wasn't my train line because it was too far off, but that's my cousin train line. Let me get to my pictures. This is me. I was getting my graphics together for my 1,500 subscribers in 30 days. So this was one of the notebooks that we came up with when we what are we doing here? Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. I'm stuck. Okay. There we go. This is one of the notebooks that we created with the same idea of what we had with the designer notebook that you saw previously, or the one that we designed together, but this was the cartoon version of it. These are the charms. I created them in here because it was giving me as close to the replica. It was giving me as close to the item as possible. So these were good replicas. This was the original idea of the charms. This was the original idea of the charms. Then y'all already know we had a bunch of Laboobish. I'm trying to get to my backgrounds. Let me see. Goodness. Hopefully, let me see something. Because I had a lot. I generated a whole bunch trying to get something close. And since I'm not a fan of the Labubu. I wasn't never I'm not a fan of the way it looks. I wouldn't want something like that on anything that I carry. But everybody is absolutely loving these things. And so I was like, we're gonna go with the trend. And so these are my notebook designs that I created here. So I put a prompt in to Chat GPT and it gave me, let's go to my prompt. This is the prompt that I used for this notebook. A flat lay design of a luxury notebook covered by high-end handbags. Now remember, it's going to give you like the triggers and the restrictions if you're using something that's licensed. So you want to make sure that you are not using the names because it's definitely going to say that it can't produce it for you. So come on, Meg Goodneys. Come on, Meg Needs. Listen. Rich Rising, Nikki. Rich Rising, Donna. Rich Rising. That looks like an acid trip. Well, that's where I was going. That's where I was going with it. Yep. Centrally positioned is a tan leather tag with stitch edges and embossed texture, displaying the text composition notebook and chic serif gold lettering and a blank line underneath for name. Now, took off, I did some adjustments. So you can edit this in Canva. You can edit this in Canva. Born and raised in the Bronx. Hey, near the courthouse. Hey, we family, Cree. I used to live on 181st and Valentine. All right, so you can edit these things down in Canva. I don't know if you knew, but we can take certain pieces. So if there's something that you didn't like for me, I didn't want this bunny here. I wanted to put that Laboobish thing there. And I know I'm saying it the wrong way, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I wanted to put the Laboobish thing here. And so that's what I did. I put the Laboobish here and I moved this chain up. Let me see. Do I have one of these so I can show you printed out? Yes, I do. So if you are on TikTok, you'll be able to see this right here. This is the design pattern, and I always print it out on regular paper first before I print it out on my what you call it, on my sticker paper, because I ain't wasting my sticker paper. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. So I moved the charm. Wait, this one ain't it. Sorry, y'all. That ain't it. It's the one with the bow. Let me see if I got one of these up here. Yes, I do. So the one with the bow, you see, I put a Labubu thing here. I took off the little bunny and I moved the charm up. And what else? I added the cherry here. So there was shadow that I couldn't get off because just because you have the print and you think that the print is all over this pattern, it is not. So when you move an item, it's going to, it may have some residue or something. And so it didn't exactly have the stitching behind, I mean, the pattern behind it. So the tag, okay, the tag is the tag is surrounded by playful color, gold and jewel charms like diamond encrusted cherries, gemstone bows, plush bear, and bunny keychains. And I could have took this off and put something else there, but I just left it there to see what was going to happen. And enamel flowers arranged like dangling accessories. The background is a rich brown with an elegant repeating gold monogram style pattern and bordered with realistic tan trim and fine stitching. So this is what I wanted to create for the bag. So you can use Chat GPT to help you so that you can. Right. So these are a few that we created for the designer bag. It's not switching up. Sorry, y'all. We're going to have to do this again. All right. Almost. We almost there. Almost there. Okay. And you can do flyers and stuff like that with that too. So this is not the bag. This is the bag that I use as the inspiration. These are bags that it gave me being inspired. So I gave it as a reference photo and it gave me this. Okay, so this is my ice cream girl. This is why I don't create my characters in ideogram, because ideogram does not give me um cute cartoon characters. It gives you sometimes it gives you cute realistic people, but my cartoon characters, I'm not there yet. I don't like what they give me. So this is not something that I liked. Um I was also inspired. I was going to do a notebook. Remember the ice cream, I mean the Freaking You remix? And like, you got stacks like the International House of Pancakes. I was inspired by that. So that's where I was going with this. This is where I was going. I didn't do it, and it may still be a thing, but right now it's not. But this is where I was going. I don't like those, and so I create my characters in Bing because I like. And sometimes Canva will give you some great characters as well, but they're still not my favorite. They're still not my favorite. Bing gives me the cutest characters. And if you want something different than a Brat style or a Chibi style, you want something different than that, you could definitely put, especially if you have like the character, you know what they look like. Like let's say you like what's her name? Poppins? Stuffin McStuffins. If you like the McStuffins style, or if you like Nickelodeon, what is that? I see it with Mr. Pickles or Pickles or whatever. If you want something like that, you can definitely do it. You want an Archie style, you can do whatever you want. It does not necessarily have to be like this. Now, the thing that I run into is that when you see people with styles like this, you know exactly where they got their stuff from, and you don't want it to look the same as everybody else. I be trying to do something different, y'all. I be trying to do something different. So this is inspired by the ice cream song from Wu Tang. And so these are the ideas of my covers. I ended up going with, did I go with this one? I might have went, no. I didn't go with that one. And as you can see, most of the chocolate deluxe is in the pink ice cream cone. Didn't want that. I wanted it to be in the chocolate ice cream cone. I mean, ice cream scoop. Butter pecan was green. Didn't want that to be like that either. So I wanted it all to match. So I was able to edit this in Canva again. Able to edit in Canva. This was one of my favorites. This one right here. I didn't end up using it, but this was one of my favorites. And so I'm ready to design. If you are ready to design, and I will share, this is the one I went with. That's the one I went with. And let me show you. So I got my ice cream cover inspired from, look, I wanted to have the actual Mr. Softy truck. So I actually got the Mr. Softy truck so I could see how they would describe it. So I use this as a reference photo. I love this. Thank you. Let me know if y'all good. Y'all good with me so far. Say I'm good in the chat. So it wasn't giving me exactly what I wanted here. And so, I had to give it a little bit more detail and direction. I was like, why is my ice cream truck abandoned? But I brought my girl over here because I wanted to change her sneakers because she had these sneakers on. And you get the idea of a Nike, but they don't exactly look like a Nike because the check is off. And so I wanted her to have 5411s because, again, I am a New York girl. And so when I did that, it changed her, and I didn't like it, but I ended up fixing it somewhere else. But these are my backgrounds. Look how cute this is. Do y'all need me to zoom in on TikTok, or we good? They got robbed. Who got robbed? Mr. Softy is expensive now. I know. This can be used for journal covers, right? Absolutely. This could be used for whatever you want it to be used for. Anything that you want. So this was my I wanted it to be graffiti-ish, and I wanted to have I wanted her to be in the park, but then I was like, no, not really in the park. I need the background to be like the chain fence in the park. Zoom in, please. Okay. I need the background to be like the park, but I don't want her in the park. Like I wanted her to look like maybe she would be leaning on the fence or something. Right? $4 for a cone. They could keep that cone. I mean, things go up and I get it, but listen. So this is my around the way girl ideas. Hey Kay, the manager. All right, so now this is some of these I absolutely loved. I think I used this one too. Right? Hey Kinesia. So this is one I for sure used. I used this. And then what I did was I went into Canva and I edited out these snowflakes because I didn't get what these snowflakes was for. I was like, what is this for? So I took those off. But this is I'm just showing you ideas of what you can do to create a dope background. Okay, so let me give you the ideas of what you all said for themes. So we're designing this together. Hey, Christina, we're designing this together. Make sure y'all keep tapping and make sure y'all share the abandoned truck. I'm telling you, I was like, what happened? They took the truck for the rims. What are we doing here? Right? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 themes. 4 themes. And don't come up with anything else. We're gonna go with these 4, but you just put after I finish saying which ones I have, y'all let me know where y'all want to go with it. Okay. So 1, and you can put 1, 2, or 3. Okay. 1, graduation theme, class of 2026. 2, basketball. 3, fall Halloween. 4, sisterhood. Which one should we design today? We're going to design the background, we're going to design the character, and we're going to put it together, and we're going to put it on a notebook. And I am going to give you the notebook template for free. It's not something that you're going to edit. It's going to be the thing that we design. That's what you're going to be able to download. You'll be able to download the notebook that we designed today. So what is the theme that you want to go with? Graduation. 1, graduation, class of 26. Basketball, number 2. Number 3, fall Halloween, and number 4, sisterhood. So I got a 4 over here from Cree. She says sisterhood, and over here I got a 3. I have a 4. I have a 2. Yeah, you only can vote once, girl. Michelle says 4. Donna says 2, basketball. Miladas. Hey, welcome in. Number 3, got you. Miss Anita. She says 4. We got sisterhood over here. So we got 5 for sisterhood. All right, y'all. Okay. Any other votes? Going once. Going twice. Put your votes in. We have number 1, graduation theme, class of 26. 2, basketball. 3, the next holiday, 4, Halloween. And then we have sisterhood. Which one do we want to go with? Sisterhood is winning so far. Sisterhood has 6. The next holiday 4 Halloween has 2. Basketball has 2. All right. What y'all got? All right. So it looks like sisterhood is winning. I got to pick my seat up because it fell down. All right. Sisterhood is winning. Sisterhood won. All right. So today is sisterhood. Maybe tomorrow we'll come back on and we'll see if basketball will win. But right now, Right now we have sisterhood. So what would we want for a sisterhood background? And I'm already thinking sisterhood, we should have like maybe two sisters, maybe three sisters, maybe like a crew. But what will we have as a background? And for me, doing a composition pattern in the back of a composition notebook is not my idea of fun, but that's just me. That's just me. I'm not saying it's, I'm not saying anything about anybody else. I'm talking about myself. So sisterhood is the theme. What should we have as a background? So I got a vote for Delta. A Delta. Anybody in here, Delta? Mm-hmm. Maybe scrapbook style. Okay, scrapbook style. Come on, keep them coming. Scrapbook style. What else do you think we should have as a background for sisterhood? You the only one in here that's a Delta. Anybody else a Delta in here? Okay, so maybe scrapbook style for memories and things that represent sisterhood. That sounds good. Memories and things that and I'm only writing it down so I don't forget, y'all. Represent sisterhood. Anybody else? Do we agree with that? Do we love it? Do we what? Do we what? All right. And again, I'm going to go into Chat GPT and I'm going to get my prompt from there. So we're in Chat GPT now. Close the sidebar. A cozy background, sofa, group sitting. So maybe we can do, okay, so we could create the scrapbook background and maybe do the image of the characters sitting in the cold, well, not, it wouldn't be, they would be maybe on a couch sitting in a group around the table. I mean, we can do something like that. The sorority edition. Think about it. I will. I think y'all got y'all things on lock. So I don't need nobody sending me no cease and desist. I don't need nobody sending me that. A sister circle. Love that. Okay, so we got sister circle. We got scrapbook memories, things that represent sisterhood. So let's get it. Let's go. All right. So I should use let's use prompt like Nikki. I'm going to use my own GPT. Okay. So I am going to put into my prompt, and let me back up a little bit so y'all can see. Okay. So in my prompt, I'm going to say just no official logos. Oh, just like the colors. I could do that. I don't know if I could use their like you said, the insignia. Is that what you call it? Okay. Hey chat. I need some help for a design for a composition notebook cover. The idea I have is to create a scrapbook inspired background that represents all things sisterhood. That represents all things sisterhood, like memories, etc. Good afternoon, Leonia. Good afternoon. We are designing a notebook using AI. Inspired background that represents all things sisterhood, like memories, etc. If you have any questions or ideas to make it better, please Let me know. This is how I speak to my chat GPT. All right. Let's see what we get. Yeah, colors, elephants, the word delta or sisterhood, scholarship. Got it. Hey Christina. I said, hey Christina. Hey Christina. All right, let me move this out the way because I got my I can hide it. Let's do that. All right, so this is how prompt like Nikki, this is my own personal GPT, which I created to help you with your marketing, your bundling, your pricing, generating images as far as characters and realistic stock photos and things like that. That's what my Nikki GPT is. I do offer my Nikki GPT if you have signed into if you signed up for my class, which I have a waiting list now, but my class AI for product makers, where I teach you how to create your own stock photos, using AI for your brands so that you can enhance it and tell a story and connect with your audience. So that's what I have available if you wanted to use my Nikki GPT. But it says, hey babe, this is a dope concept. Scrapbook style and sisterhood equal instant emotional pull and visual richness. You are already halfway there to a meaningful, marketable design. Let's tighten it up a little bit before I build it out. See, some GPTs just give you the answer. I want more. I want more depth. I want you to help me to think. I want you to help me to clarify my vision, right? So, who is this for? Teens, sororities, adult women, back to school girls. So, who is it for, y'all? Who's it for? Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Who is this for? Are we going to do it for teens? Are we going to do it for sororities? I know Yazzie Faye is going to say sororities, but sororities, adult women, or back to school girls? I'm thinking adult women. So, y'all let me know. We going adult women? Are we going adult women? Hey, it's Ayana. How are you? Let's get it. Let's go. What we doing? What we doing? Teens, sororities, adult women, or back to school girls. Something is held for review. Let me see. Oh, adult women. You get to show that one. Oh, okay. I think the word adult must have triggered something. That's crazy. Black millennial women, adult. Okay, so it looked like we're unanimous for adult women. So we're gonna do. I'm doing brown. I'm doing black because that's who I am. Okay, but if you want to put Latino, Asian, whatever it is that you want to put, feel free. Um, Black adult women. What colors? What colors should we do? Should we do like pastel? Should we do neon? Should we do neutrals? Let's do neutrals. Neutral color palette. What words? Okay, y'all, this is where I'm gonna need y'all. What words, what colors, words, or symbols scream sisterhood to you? Let me know. What screams sisterhood to you? Throw it in the chat and I'm gonna put it in my prompt box. What words scream sisterhood to you? Please put it in the chat. Green and gold, mint green, use peace. Peace, okay. Things that scream sisterhood to me is peace. What else? Loyalty. What else? What y'all have over here? Rooted in sisterhood. Any symbols? Words, colors, symbols, anything that screams sisterhood. Pink, flowers, floral. Okay, so flowers. Anything else? Family. Hands linked. Now, I don't know where all of these pieces are going to go and what they're going to look like, but we're going to throw it all together and see what we get first. And then we can start editing afterwards. Do I have family? I have families. I got to put family. Anything else? Are we good here? Remember, I am going to add this into my link tree, so you'll be able to grab this template, not the template. You'll be able to grab the actual cover so you can print it out, put it on a notebook if you want. Sell it if you want. Do whatever you want to do with it. But you'll be able to utilize it. All right, so it looks like I'm good with the friendship necklace. Okay. All right, so um do you want it to be super cute and playful or more grown and sentimental? So cute and playful or grown and sentimental? So let's think cute and playful or grown and sexy. Which one y'all want? Let me know in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all keep on tapping while y'all watching me, y'all. Keep tapping while y'all watching. Tap while you watch. Because we need to 1,530 days, okay? Grown and sentimental. I got one grown and sentimental. What do we think? The theme, do we want it to be cute and playful or do we want it to be grown and sentimental? All right, so I see a bunch of grown and sexy on YouTube. What do y'all got? I got one for cute and playful. We could try both. All right, so let me see. Let's start off because we got the majority of the votes is on grown and sexy. So okay, and I'll period. I want it to be grown and sexy. Well, it might trigger the word sexy. So let me say grown and sentimental. Once I know that, I'll design the cover like a scrapbook page that tells her story, nostalgic, bonded, and full of feels. Let's get it, let's go. That's what I say. Let's get it, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna get that one. But can you also give me the cute and playful one too? But can you also give me the prompt for the cute and playful one too? All right, grown and sophisticated works too. Yeah, I put what they had. What they had. All right, so y'all keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping, keep tapping, keep tapping. All right, let's see. It's taking a second, and it could be because I got a bunch of things open at one time. We'll see, because sometimes my computer be trying to play me, especially when I'm on StreamYard. My computer be trying to play me. And let me copy these just in case it missed that I had it. So it may be coming up with something. I hope it's not trying to create the image itself, because I don't want ChatGPT to create the image. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. We're on the road to 1,500 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,500 subscribers in 30 days. I need y'all to subscribe. Hey, girl 6, what's going on? We are trying to get me to the next level, and it seems like my computer wants to play. It is doing what it feels like doing. It's designing it itself. No, I don't need you to design it. I need a prompt. Stop. I want you to just give me the prompt, please. I'm taking it, and you don't have to say this, but this is what I'm doing. I'm taking it over to Ideogram and Canva AI to design. How's it going? Did you print out your printable yesterday? All right, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. All right, so yes, yes, and yes. Here are your prompts: grown and sentimental, and cute and playful, ready to plug into Ideogram and or Canva. So we're gonna take this one. This is the grown and sentimental one. Let's just make sure that we have everything. I get in the habits of taking the prompts and just grabbing it. Like I don't read it sometimes. I just take the prompt and just put it in there, and then I look at it. I'm like, I didn't ask for this. And then I look in the prompt and it's there. I'm like, wait a minute. All right. Do we need light or we good, y'all? Let me know. I know on YouTube y'all see my screen share, but how are we on TikTok? Are we good? Scrapbook style composition notebook cover, and I'm just gonna put design because when I do that, it actually gives me a notebook. I don't want it to give me that. So I'm gonna definitely change cover to notebook. I mean cover to design, featuring a neutral earth toned color palette. Elements include linked hands of black women, soft pressed flowers, handwritten notes, Polaroid style photo frames with warm memories, friendship necklace charms, subtle symbols of peace and family, textured papers, torn journal pages, and vintage tape. The overall tone is emotional, grounded, and rooted in sisterhood, a modern yet nostalgic design honoring loyalty, peace, and deep connection between women. Does that sound good to everybody? Hello, all things right creations. How are you doing this amazing day? We're going to take this and we're going to put it in both places, right? So I'm going to put it in Canva AI. Here it is over here. Yeah. I'm going to put it in Canva AI. I'm going to create an image and I am going to put it in the size 3/4. Mm-hmm. I'm going to send that through Canva and then we're going to go to Ideogram. And for Ideogram, I'm going to change it so that it can be 10. I think it's 10. What is it? What is my size that I do here? Because I try to keep it as close to the shape of the item that I'm using. So since it's a rectangle notebook, I want to make sure that my aspect ratio is in a rectangle. Doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you caught the live. We are designing a composition notebook cover. I always read the prompt because sometimes chat adds its own ideas. I'm telling you, right? I'm like, I didn't ask for that. So I'm gonna go with the 1016, right? Because I don't want to compromise any of the design. I don't want to stretch it out. Hello, Eliana. I don't want to stretch it out and then everything looks distorted, right? I want everything to look good. So 1016 is what I'm going to do. If you need to write that down, it's 1016. 1016. Remember, oh, you know what? We'll see. I'm going to put design. And let me see what it comes up with. And let me look here. Let's see what it came up with here. So this is the design here. Remember, I didn't take notebook off here. Are we good over here in TikTok? I didn't take notebook off. So it gave me the actual notebook. So I need to have design so that it can put design. But do we like the cartoon one? The cartoon style? And I think you see some of this is messed up. We can take this out. We can edit. We can edit that out. We have this one. And if you wanted to edit out to add your own pictures, we can do that. If you want to edit it out and add AI photos, we can do that too. Right? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. This one, I don't know why the hands are like this, but it looked crazy. It looked like almonds and a pistachio. And I don't know what they're doing with this. But again, it can be edited. Once you like something, we can edit it out. So this is what Canva gave me, and I'm going to do it again because remember I said I want to change notebook cover to design. Did I miss it? I hope I got it. Oh no, I got it. All right, and so let's see what Ideogram gave us. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so as you know, if we put this here, is going to if you put the composition notebook that whole what do you call it? The graphic is going to cover this. You can move this down if necessary. I'm not a fan of this one. Let me tell it, I don't want it to look like this. I want it to look more like a flat lay design cover, not the notebook itself. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to say, I have to tweak this prompt. I have to tweak. Well, can you tweak this prompt? Not me. Can you tweak this prompt? Because I want this to be the pattern for the notebook. So not the actual notebook, but the design. Any questions so far, y'all? Any questions so far? And while we wait for this, we can check the other ones as well. Hello, the girl's mother. Hey, the girl's mother. Okay, so it says, got you. Let's rework it, make it crystal clear that this is a pattern or background design, not the notebook itself. Here's the tweaked version for both styles. Seamless, scrapless style, inspired pattern with a neutral earthy color palette. Includes layered textures like torn paper, pressed flowers, Polaroid frames, linked hands of Black women, handwritten notes, vintage tape, friendship bracelet, friendship necklace pieces, and subtle symbols of peace, loyalty, and sisterhood. The overall mood is warm, grounded, and sentimental, designed to feel like collected childhood memories rooted in Black womanhood and deep connection. We're going to take that. So this is what we have here. What do y'all think about these? It looked like they did. Not they did. All right. So again, things can be moved. Things can be changed. If there's anything that you see, let me know. I'm going to paste this one here. I think everything was fine in that prompt. And then we're going to go back into ideogram and we're going to change this one. All right, so we're waiting for this one, and let's check and see what it gave us here. I don't know what's going on with these hands. Let me see something. Let me see. What could I say? Two sisters holding hands, maybe. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are designing the cover for a composition notebook. Let's see what we got here. All right, so now I feel better. I feel better about it. But I still feel like I need some more depth. What y'all think? Do y'all want it to look more realistic, or you like the cartoon aspect of it? Cartoon, or you want it to be more realistic? Let me know in the chat. Thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. This is giving me more of the idea of what I'm, with the texture paper and stuff like that. It's giving me more of that. Whereas let me move this closer to here so we could just go back and forth. So whereas, okay. So as you can see, this is giving the texture paper. This is giving you more of the scrapbook look. This one is giving you more of a notebook cover. Let me see. Got to run. All right, Michelle, have a good one. Let's try realistic. Okay. Leaning on shoulder for support. More realistic. Okay. Let me get a new prompt. It's giving illustration. And I spelled it wrong, but it'll fix it. Illustration. And I want it to look more realistic, like, 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 A real scrapbook. Dang. All right, leaning on shoulder for support. All right, so now it gave me, it should be a more realistic one. All right, let's see. Melly Mel says, "What do you put in the prompt to give a more cartoonish look?" Say that you want it to look cartoonish, and if you have a style of the like a art style, you can say similar to this. How's this one? Is this better? Did it only give me three? Oh no, it gave me two cartoons, I think. I'm gonna do this one more time. Oh, you know what, too? And I'm gonna take this. Let me make sure. Linking hands. Let me say sisters holding hands. Let's switch this up a little bit. Can you add the can you change the font to say sisters holding hands? All right, so I'm gonna fix this. And we're gonna add it to here. But I'm gonna show you something else. But let me do it here and then I'll show you. I'm gonna take this one. Melly Mel says she liked the second one. Is that this one? Well, anyway, let me just show y'all something. So you could take it, and Magic Prompt is going to help you to make your prompt better. And so this is the better prompt. Well, not the better prompt. It gives a little bit more detail. So let's try that one and see if we get anything. If not, we'll just do the next prompt, and then we could just go ahead into the next design stage, which is going to be, this is simple. As soon as we get it to where we want it, it's going to be very simple. Okay, so now we got real holding hands. Okay, so we got this. We got cartoon hands, but still is okay. Um, so we have this one. We have this one. I don't know why I say happy birthday, sister, but again, we can edit this down and it can be whatever we want it to be. Sisters at heart and happy birthday, sister. I think the magic prompt must have changed it to the happy birthday. All right, let's see. A realistic. Wait a minute. Realistic. This one says realistic. All right. So after this, we're gonna pick one, and then we can edit again. We can edit down to however we want to. I like that one too. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm missing something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm missing something. Wait. Let me. Okay. So remember, we can make the words realistic. We can change the photos. So keep that in mind. This gives you like that 3D kind of feel. Do we like these? Let me know in the chat. Put ones in the chat if we like this round or no. Ones if you like it, twos if you don't. If you like it, we can edit down. If you don't, we can keep going. Let me know if you like this round. Let me see. Gotta run. That was Michelle. Okay. Or is that in the prompt book? I'm not sure. I don't think I have the chibis in the prompt book. All right, so that's what we got from Canva AI. We like A? Okay. A, okay, so ones. I got ones over on TikTok. So this is giving me more, not as much depth as I want. All right, so we're gonna go with Canva 1.5. So should I re-roll it? Let's go again. Cause why not? Which one y'all like? Put it in the chat. You like Canva better or Ideogram? And if you like it, just put ID for Ideogram and put Canva if you like Canva better. Which one you like better? Canva or Ideogram? K got a 1.5. So it's giving similar. It's giving similar. Okay, so I see a Canva over here. Which one y'all like? Don't get thrown off by the pictures. Again, we can switch it out. Canva. Okay, so we got Canva. All right, so Canva is unanimously decided. Okay, so we like one, this row. We like one, this row. And let me zoom y'all out a little bit so y'all can get the row. One, or two. I'm thinking two because I like junk. I like not I like junk, but I like mine to be, chaotic. That's just me. I like chaos. So this is two, row two or row one. Let me know in the chat. Row one or two. So I see two twos over here. Which one you like? Row one or row two? It's like your eye doctor. Which one you like best? Okay, so I got one over here. Hey, Coffee Crowns and CEO, how are you doing this amazing day? All right, so I got one over here and I got two. So we got a bunch of twos over here on TikTok. So let me know if you want a two or a one. Okay, so which one we like out of row two? I like two. Which one? I shouldn't frame it with what I like first. I should see what y'all like first and then tell you what I think. This one is, this is one, row one, row two. Which one you like better? Row one or row two? Row one or row two? So I got two ones, but I got a bunch of twos. So we're gonna go, okay, so we're gonna go for the two. Hey Carlotta, we're gonna go for the two. Which one there's four pictures here. Which one do you like best? 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're going from left to right. One, okay, that's one. One, two, three, or 4. Which one you like? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put it in the chat. Wait, I need somebody to change something first. I need somebody to put in the chat notebook. So when you put your number in, it's not gonna mix up with the numbers that we just put in. So I need y'all. Somebody put notebook in the chat real fast for me. Real fast. We got row two. We all decided on row two. Well, y'all all decided on row two. And now just tell me which number you want. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Wait, before y'all do that, I need somebody to put notebook in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put notebook in the chat on TikTok, please. Thank you. Okay, so what number do you want to go with? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Carlotta. Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I promise you, once we get out of here, we're going to be good. 2, 2. Okay, I got 1 for 3. So far, I got 1, 2, 3 2s and 1 3. 4 2s, 1 3. What y'all got? 4 2s, 1 3. If you want to vote, go on ahead and put your vote in. Hello, Jacqueline. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please keep tapping the screen, y'all. Keep tapping the screen. Okay, so we got 5 for 2. 5 2 1 3. Okay. My Canva ain't giving me images like that. Can we screenshot the prompt? I can definitely give you the prompt. All right, so if you go into I'm trying to think. All right. Because this is where I want y'all to go anyway. So I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna make a post about it. Nope. Create a post. All right. Y'all will know what it is. Everybody else might be a little confused, but y'all know what y'all know what we did. So these are the new ones that they came up with. This is not so bad. I'm not mad at this one. So we still good with the Canva one, right? We still good. I'm just gonna keep it there. Again, we can come back to it. So we're gonna go with. It looks like we had the 2. So this is the one that we have. I'm going to boost the resolution first, and then we're gonna open it. We're going to open it in Editor. And then whatever we see that we want to fix, we can do. So let's zoom in a little bit. Come on, it's taking forever. Okay. So, and I'm just going to, for the sake of this, I'm going to show you how you can edit, and then we can change it into anything else. Let me come out a little bit more. All right, so we're going to edit. What do we want to edit first? We want to change these pictures. So I don't necessarily have to magic grab, but I do know that once we put the composition notebook on the top, and let me just show y'all what I mean. Is this mine? Yeah. How many is in here? 32. Okay, this is mine. So once we bring the image over, we're going to lose some, like the picture that's back here. So if you wanted to, this is so you can get an idea of what it looks like. So this is what your notebook would look like. If y'all with me, say I'm with you. So if you wanted to, you can leave this paper right here, but you know you have a picture here. You don't know, but it is like. There's a picture here. So if you want that picture to move somewhere, I'm gonna show you how to move the picture. Do y'all think we should move the picture or we should leave it there? How to boost resolution. It says it right there. As soon as you pick the one you want, once you pick the one you want, it'll tell you, like if you open it up, it'll tell you right here, boost resolution. And then you can open it in editor right here. So you boost your resolution here. And after you boost it, you're not going to open it in editor from here. If you like it the way it is right here, you could just go on ahead and open it in editor. But if you want to boost it here. After you boost it, it's going to create a whole new image for you, and it's going to show up at the top. And then you press edit from here. I'm with you. Good, 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 good. Okay, so do we think we should move the picture? I think we should move the picture, and I'll show you how to move the picture, but I'm going to move it on the separate design. I'm not going to do it here on this notebook design. I'm going to take this off. All right, and we'll come back to this. So this is our design, and I'm going to move the picture, and I'm going to move it in the top corner. And not all the way, because sometimes we have a little bit of seam allowance, and we want to make sure that we have it. Move the picture. Thank you. Got it, Creek. Got it, got it, got it. Own it. So we're going to press edit. And then on edit, we are going to magic grab. Money is coming. My hand is itching, y'all. My right hand. Okay, so right over here on the side, we're going to magic grab this picture. Oh, wait, it says grab text. That's not what I wanted. I wanted magic grab. And if it doesn't highlight when you hover over it, we can just use the brush. And y'all already know, if you watch me design, you know how I feel about the brush. I always feel like my hands be shaking too much. My hands be doing too much trying to get the stuff. Oh gosh, I done messed up. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna auto detect and see if it if it'll help me. Yes. Okay, so it moved it. So now we're gonna grab that. I said lunch and learn, but girl, it took me forever. Took me forever to get this thing together. All right, so I'll move this. We're moving this over here. Or we can do it this way because it didn't take up all of the picture. You see some of it is not there. It didn't grab all of it. So it must be because some of this other stuff was on top of it. And if we want to grab that other stuff, we could do that too. So I think I may change the name of my little design session from lunch and learn to just learn, because you ain't gonna design on your lunchtime with me. Because clearly I take forever. Let's see if it'll click it. All right, so we got that. So we're gonna grab that and we'll move that next to our picture. And as you can see, when it moved it kind of like made it like cartoonish. That's okay. And if you want to take this flower, we could take this flower and we could put it up here too. But this is what we got. So now if we want to change these images, we could do two things. We could put a frame on top of them, or we can just grab a rectangle picture and put it in the center. However you want to work it. So what I mean by grabbing, and I think this was fine. This one was fine when we put the composition notebook over there, but we can still move it down a little bit just in case. So we're going to grab this picture and we're going to move it. I'm going to grab that and move it over. Is everybody good so far? Everybody good? Like I said, I know I take a long time. And you could put stuff on top of it. If you want to take this rose and put it on the top of here, you could do that too. Let me just show y'all something too while we here. So where it says the text, like sometimes it'll change the text, but you'll be able to it'll change the font, excuse me. But sometimes you can just grab it as is. Oh wait, it's magic grab. I needed to be grab text. And we don't have to grab all of it. I'm just showing you what you can do. Hey T, wait, Haitian business. Hey Haitian business, how's it going? All right, it's taking its time. You could take the text as soon as it fixes, and we'll be able to edit it. Hurry up! We don't have Hosea. All right, it's taking too long. All right, see if it'll move faster. Usually it'll just highlight. And if it highlights while we're here, if not, we'll just go on to the next part. But I'll do a video and I'll show you exactly what it looks like when you highlight it. Because it doesn't want to do it right now. So you highlight, it'll highlight, you click what you want to change, highlight it, and then you take it back over, you get out of the edit, and then you'll be able to put whatever you want there. We're just going to keep going. All right. So what you could do is we can go to nope, not uploads. We can go to elements. And then we're going to put a square frame because this is a square, right? Yes. And then you could put the frame where you have the and if y'all want, I can, do this and give you the template like this so you can fill in your own pictures. All right. So you could do something like this. And then from here, what you can do is this is essentially letting you put your own pictures here. So like if I wanted to put something like this AI image of me, I could do that. So let me know if y'all with me so far. If you want me to give you this template with the just the frame without the picture, we could definitely do that. But that's how easy it is. So if you wanted to put your own thing there, you can. Like, let me see what else I got in here. So you can put your own image there. We good? So I am going to create the frames for these. So I mean, this could be good just by itself without any characters, but We can do characters too. Need to come over just a little bit. And then this is gonna have to go a little behind. Let me see if it'll let me. Or is it gonna send it to the whole thing? Nope. All right, I'm gonna leave that like that. All right, any questions so far? If you have a question, please feel free to put it in the chat. And if we wanted to, because it's basically just the Polaroid, well, I wouldn't do that because it would take away from the layers that are in the photo. So I wouldn't do that. We'll just leave it. And then the same here, we're gonna move that out the way. And if we wanted to, we could get our own little piece of texture paper and put that there. So let's do that. This is what I was talking about. If you wanted to go into frame, go into frame, and then you can put like Polaroid. And then it'll give you all shapes, frames. It's not giving it to me. There you go. So if you wanted to, you could take it and put it here. But it would change the style of the photo because this is the realistic one. So you see what I mean? Just the frame, please and thank you. Okay, got you. No problem. All right, so we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna leave it just like, well, I'll leave this here. Let me see if it'll make it aged. No, that don't look aged. All right, so now my computer's starting to play because it don't want to move this out the way. We might have to come back on for part two because my computer's doing what it feels like doing right now. Which usually means that my StreamYard is interfering with what we're about to do. That's usually what it means. Let me see. Yep, it's about to. And I don't know if I'm frozen. All right, y'all. So listen, I need all of y'all to come back. We're going to do a part two. I'm going to give you the link to this again. You gotta subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to come back on because it's not working. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get out and I'm coming back on. I'll be back on in 2 seconds, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. All right. 2 and 2. All right, y'all.